Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back yet again for Game 3 here in our Wings of Liberty series featuring the one, the only Liquids, the little one here, spawning as the Red Zerg this time in the top right hand corner of Entombed Valley. And he's playing against TSLRevival, the Blue Zerg here in the top left hand corner. Both players wishing him good luck to each other and sending their overlord in the wrong direction. Well, as a non-Zerg player, as a Terran player, I couldn't tell you if this is actually maybe the right direction, and then you scout with a drone across because it's a shorter distance. I don't know. I actually I haven't played on Entombed for so long, I couldn't even tell you if this is a shorter distance. I don't know. Either way, it's going to be some time before they scout each other, see what kind of builds we get here. Little ZvZ knife fight going on. That pool going down early here, a 10 pool for Revival. Let's see what TLO does. If he goes 4 hatch first, could be a bit of a problem, but it looks like he might actually throw down a 14 pool. I'm just inkling he might do that. He might go for a hatchery. Let's see what goes. So yeah, he's going to have enough for a pool here at 14. I think that's what he's going to do. Yep, there we go. So 14 pool versus a 10 pool. TLO is going to be in great position here early. He has a few more drones out earlier, which gives him a better economy, but he'll have his lings out in time to hold off any early pressure from Revival. At least he should be able to, in theory. Of course, we all know that a plan is, goes to hell once you make contact with the enemy, right? So everything I just said could go right out the window, but that queen, of course, will be earlier for Revival. As you can see, it's on the way now. And 2 lings on the way, so Revival not going to do a lot of pressure with his lings, just getting 2 out there. And he's actually going to go, yeah, he just gets that queen out a little bit sooner. Gives him some increased production, a little bit sooner than TLO. So, checking the harvester count right now, see TLO has the lead 1 harvester. And we'll see how that plays out in the future. The inject's, of course, going to come out sooner for Revival, as that queen is now underway for TLO, about a third of the way done when Revivals finishes. And hatchery's going down for both players at about the same time. Check the workers count, still pretty close, but Revival actually is down by 3, taking a gas as well. And TLO skipping gas right now. Ooh, a ling in the main here, getting a great scout off. Gonna see that there's no gas being taken. And there we go, the first queen finishing for TLO, second one on the way. And so Revival is in a great position to know what his opponent is doing. Meanwhile, checking the vision of TLO, he knows nothing. Doesn't even know about the expansion yet, but he's going to get some an inkling of that shortly, I'm sure. Lings out on the map. Here comes one. Looks like they're going to skirmish a little bit in the middle of the map. Oh, the life of a Zergling. I wonder what that's like, short and sweet, or short and bitter. I don't know. He does fall. I'm not getting a whole lot of intel here for TLO. I mean, he does have an overlord here to scout. Scout the expansion, of course, but not getting into the main, not going to see the gas being taken. And the hatchery a little bit later for Revival. So, I said right now, like, economically, TLO in the lead. He's got those 3 extra drones. And that certainly gives him a bit of an advantage, but we check the speed timing now. Of course, is going to be way earlier for Revival. Still no gas being taken for TLO. So he's going to be a bit of a deficit here for a while until he gets speed of his own up, if he chooses to go that route. Of course, now, yep, taking 2 gas geysers in the main. Will he go for roaches, actually, and just skip speed altogether? Actually, 3. And that signals to me, yeah, I mean, I'm not your ZvZ expert, but I could see maybe going for a lair and roaches at the same time. Here comes that roach warren and another gas geyser for TSLRevival. He's going to be at 2 gas, 10 lings on the way, so he'll have some lings out and could do some roach ling pressure actually with this. Good timing here. He's going to have 10 lings and then follow it up with some roaches possibly. And look at this, the roach one going down in double evo chambers. So it is from TLO. It's going to be a roach play with double upgrades. And he possibly, yeah, I'm sure he'll go for a lair to get roach speed. So important. Speeding up your roaches, they can be very slow. That one ling going to scout the incoming wave here. And how much damage will these guys do? There's a nice wall. Actually, doesn't look like TSLRevival going to do any damage. There's even a spine crawler on the way, and the Queen's blocking. Going to be able to defend nicely here. A great defense for TLO, walling off. He's got to be careful. He does not want to let these links into his main. And that one Evo chamber is in orange. Could it go down? Is there enough energy for a transfuse here? It doesn't look like it. Almost. Yeah, almost enough for 2 transfuses. 9 roaches on the way, so TLO looks like he'll have a roach advantage of a couple there. Plus he's going double upgrades and no upgrades yet for Revival. It's not looking good the longer this game goes on. Revival down by about 10 drones, and I'm not sure what his strategy is at this point. Does he have one? I'm sure he does, but what does he have now? I mean, unit-wise, you look at the roach count, and TLO is down by 7 roaches as those pop, but he's got, the defender's advantage. He has his upgrades halfway finished, 5 more roaches on the way, his lines of reinforcement are stronger, and he's got a spine crawler plus queens here to defend. I just don't see Revival pulling this off. Here he comes now up the ramp, and it's going to come down to how much damage you can do. 24 links in production to follow this up. A cancel there from TLO, and this Evo chamber, look at the transfuses. Epic right there, transfusing that Evo chamber, and now the roach is taking damage. Oh boy, roach is being forced back up the ramp, so TSLRevival does break down the wall, gets the roach warren too, and that is huge. A lair on the way now. And so it looks like Revival able to do more damage than I expected, but the upgrades have kicked in for TLO. At least one of them has this attack's about to finish now. And superior numbers for TLO as well, as he throws up a spine crawler wall. And holds nicely. Lost a little bit, but he's rebuilding the roach warren. And actually, did that one? No, his armor carapace upgrade did not finish, actually. Look at that